Alright, alright. It ain't my fault. You a fraud. Now, for all the hypocrites who profess Sharia law, I'm putting this stuff together just for you. Because if you're going to be out there fighting and killing to establish Sharia law so that everybody else in the world has to be compelled to do what they're told, you want to let them know because they're pretty, you're going to leave them alive, but you're going to kill their husband because you want them for yourself. Don't worry, I know it's in the book, chapter so and so. You kill the husband and the woman, she become yours. You can fuck her and do what you want. If she don't comply, you can beat her till she comply. I think that asshole in one of them states, was it Jersey or wherever it was, or Philly, did that shit to them three girls and had them in the basement. Yeah, that's slavery type shit. Yeah. Yeah. You see, most people don't understand why Muhammad taught that. So I want to touch on that before I get into the verses. You have to understand, in that era of time, slavery was commonplace. Muhammad did in fact use the slavery to assimilate those who were conquered, and he taught the followers to do that. He said, "This is how you assimilate the conquered. Here's what you do." And then he went through all the steps. You know what? Go read it yourself. If you read it yourself, that way you won't have to say, maybe I got it wrong. Alright? Now, I want you to understand. I do not doubt Muhammad was inspired. I believe that. I just believe he was inspired to the demise of the hypocrites. The faithful understand, so they walk in the light of faith. The hypocrites only see all that they can gain for the power and the pussy and the cream, so they follow the falsehood to their own demise. That's why Muhammad says, Ya mu'minina wal mu'minat. He made a distinction in who were the believers among the man and the woman, who were the submitters among the man and the woman, and who didn't believe among the man and the woman. So he says the Muslimin, Muslimat, Mu'minin, Mu'minat, Kafirin, Kafirat. If I'm wrong, correct me. Kafirat. Is that right? I don't know. All y'all know running around screaming loud right in the street and all that bullshit. Either way, let me get to the verse. In case I got it wrong, you'll have something to talk about, bitch. Now, let me get to my reading here. This is the fun part. It says, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. And I'm reading from the Quran online. It says, in the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful. And I'm saying that don't sound right, because it says Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. So you're saying Rahman and Rahim both mean merciful, but yet it says Rahman and Rahim, which I thought were two separate words. I thought it says Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim with the name of Allah, the gracious, the merciful, meaning that the life is talking about grace and mercy, not mercy, mercy, entirely, especially. I think whoever did that either didn't know what they were doing or simply thought they could make people think Rahim and Rahman are the same words, and Muhammad just said it twice. Bullshit. Don't alter the stuff, and if you don't know the meaning, don't say it. Now, my Arabic may not be up to par as many of you, but I damn sure confident Rahman and Rahim don't mean the exact same thing. For him to say, well, it just means entirely or especially. That's an alteration. I shouldn't even read the rest of this. Are you helping the people by changing the words, which alters the meaning? Don't worry, the Bible did it before you and the Jewish Torah before them. But I'm moving on. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. All praise to the life. The Rabbil Alameen, the Lord. Lord is specific with the word Rabb. That I know. Because Rabb specifically means Lord. And it means Lord in the term of saying, okay, I'll run this. That's what it's saying. So it's saying the life, Allah, being specific. Because that's what Muhammad explained in his teaching. That when he says Allah, he meant specifically the life. So he was saying that The life itself is a conscious living organism that from thought manifests all that is. Therefore, it belongs to the conscious life, the one that runs everything, Lord. Then it says, Ar-Rahmani Rahim, which this person in the Noble Quran translation put in there that says entirely merciful and especially merciful again, which I think is improper. I thought it was Rahman, which was grace, and Rahim, which is mercy. Let me look that up real quick. Maybe I'm wrong. I came across that twice. I should at least take a look. Rapper, Canadian politician. What the hell? That's not what Rahim mean. That's like saying Yahyaa means John. Yahyaa doesn't mean John. It's no part of the definition at all. Yahyaa does not mean John. Doesn't. Anybody say that, don't know what the hell they're talking about. Now, the person they call John the Baptist is who Arabs called Yahyaa, but Yahyaa doesn't mean John. Why do I have to go through this bullshit? Why is my wiki fucking up? Information is the most valuable thing. This is the information age. If I can't get accurate information off of my internet that's being monitored by NSA, how am I going to get anything done around this place?